Nearly a week after taking over from Umeme, the Uganda Electricity Distribution Company Limited, UEDCL, has had to deal with power cuts reported in different parts of the country, affecting businesses. NTV spoke to Paul Mwesigwa, the Managing Director of UEDCL.
By the time we took over on the first, load shedding, power instability was high. What we've done on the first day and the last 1 week is to go into the network. Last week on Thursday, we issued out 113 transformers in the field, which were out of action, and restoration is ongoing. Some areas are now back in supply. But at the same time, our teams are responding on most of the issues. We've started seeing stability.
The UEDCL top management team has also met with their counterparts of Public Procurement and Disposal of Public Assets, PPDA, an authority which oversees all government procurements. This is aimed at drafting a blueprint to help UEDCL run its business without suffering the brunt of long procurement procedures.
And we've agreed on the modalities. We believe that our arrangement will be effective with the effect of the 1st of May 2025, and we shall be transacting business as fast as possible, such that the population, if you need a transformer, if you need a meter, if you need a cable, will be up and running without any hindrance.
According to Benson Turami, the Executive Director of PPDA, there are still options which UEDCL can explore as they come up with a procurement system that requires special and timely considerations from the procurement regulator.
The system is not a blanket it is applicable to, it's a case by case. If you are Uganda Airlines, you are in a competitive world. You are competing with all other players. What can work for you to remain competitive and execute your mandate efficiently and effectively without affecting service delivery? And you come up with that system, then the authority, PPDA, will accredit it.
So far, the current procurement procedures require entities to advertise or call for bidders, and the process takes sometimes over 60 days. UEDCL wants this time frame reduced.
We are looking at a situation that if you are going to invite for request for quotation or advertisement, the lead time could be 3 days, display on the notice board, evaluate the following day, and award the contract the following day, such that you could have materials coming into the warehouse and execute the process. So we want to shorten it as fast as possible.
So if that's what they think is the best for them, we'll evaluate it and see if it is favorable to both the government and the providers.
But why can't UEDCL be given same treatment as Umeme, despite using public funds to do business?
Yeah, to the fact that we are spending public money, and public money, there is a certain level of governance and trust we need to have to present to the public.
We also sought to know how PPDA will ensure there is value for money in a wake of UEDCL relying on accredited suppliers.
You can say that is a post-mortem, because Auditor General will audit. The PPDA will also audit.
The Uganda Electricity Distribution Company, UEDCL, has been given 2 weeks to come up with suggestions or proposals on how they want to conduct business, since they are an entity that consumes some of the most expensive items like transformers. And it will be that very request that the PPDA is going to rely on, whether to grant or not, basing on the existing laws. And as to whether they are going to iron out some of these issues so that there is smooth operation of the entity or not, remains a waiting game. Sudhir Byaruhanga, NTV, Kampala.